Good morning from hell, it's me, Clayton, and I'm riding solo. Where's Chris? Chris!
Clayton, I gotta tell you, there's someone we need to talk to.
You're out of breath.
Little girl.
Why does your breath smell so bad? Oh my god.
Because the shit you made me eat. But there's a little girl I want to talk to.
Okay.
But
there's a little girl?
Yeah.
What?
I don't think
No,
she's...
no, Chris. We just started the podcast recording. You're late. You should have checked your Google Calendar, okay? All right, so whatever it is, it can wait, all right?
Okay.
All right. Now go take some breath mints. Okay, we got to get through some orders of business. Now, yes, welcome to Good Morning from Hell. I am Clayton. This is Chris. He's eating shit. His breath smells terrible.
For context, if you aren't familiar, I'm dead. And my eternal punishment is to do this podcast where we interview everyone in hell. Clayton, did you introduce yourself?
Well, yeah, I mean, I did introduce myself.
Sorry, I missed
earlier.
it.
We're all over the place.
I wasn't
This
here.
is a weird introduction. You came in, you're out of breath, you breathed in my face, and then now you're all calm all of a sudden.
Well, the breath mints really chilled me out.
Oh, okay. Well, good. That's good. Yeah. No, I'm the brother of Satan, Clayton, etc., etc. Okay. All right. Let's get into Q&A. What do you got first, Chris?
Okay. This is from Keith Foley on our Patreon. Is hell exothermic or endothermic?
Okay. First of all, nerd. What does that mean? I'm gonna Google.
Does it give off heat or does it absorb heat?
Exothermic versus, is he asking about like hell's like complexion? Like does it have eczema or I don't know.
That could be it. I mean, I would imagine it gives off heat.
Okay, exothermic reaction releases heat energy to its surroundings, making it feel warm, while an endothermic reaction absorbs heat energy from its surroundings, making it feel cool. Thank you, Google AI, for all of your hard work, culling all the sources from the internet. Okay, I guess I don't know how to answer that.
I would say, Keith, have you ever heard of hell? It's hot.
Yeah, I would say both. We're going to go with both. Okay, thank you, Keith. Great question. All right, Chris. Next question, Chris.
We also got a question from Mike Longfellow on Patreon. They ask...
That's a fake name.
Oh, I know, totally.
Let's be honest.
What is the current water level of the River of Dicks? Are there hurricanes in hell? For context, if you're not familiar, the river Styx, it was a mispronunciation. It's actually a river of dicks.
Yeah, Dante got that wrong. So, you know what? River of Dicks, I'm glad that you brought that up there, Mike, Mr. Longfellow. You know, climate change, although fake on Earth, is very real down in hell. So, the River of Dicks, it's rising. Every day, more and more dicks, you know?
It's true.
You do not want to be in a hurricane near the River of Dicks, let me tell you. All right, Chris?
No.
I mean, I know you've been in one.
It's some of the roughest weather I've ever seen. And you talk about, like, a hurricane, you know, rating of 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5. I mean, some of these go up to, like, 9.5.
Yeah.
I mean, we're almost talking footlongs. So it's a pretty intense hurricane.
Yeah. No, I mean, I have made Chris sit in several hurricanes near the River of Dicks, and he's just been pounded to death, you know, salami's just hitting him left and right. You know, he comes back battered and bruised and wet from all sorts of things. It's terrible. So, yeah, you know, save our planet, you know. Save our planet. It's very exothermic.
Yeah.
It's very endothermic, you know? It's crazy down here.
We got to keep up those levels of heat or cold or whatever it might be.
That's right. If you're listening at home, you can do us a favor. You go outside with an aerosol can, just blast that puppy up in the air, you know? I think how it works out, if my calculations are correct, I've done a lot of science, is the worse it is up on Earth, the better it is down in hell. So, you know.
If you want to submit some more questions, you can join our Patreon at goodmorningfromhell.com.
Oh, here, I got one. Here we go. Stephanie Strangcat Adams says, would you guys ever do a D&D game on the show again? But Clayton plays too. First of all, D&D for nerds. All right, totally for nerds.
Yeah, I don't think any of us.
No. Who's doing a D&D podcast even these days? I mean, let's be real, you know?
Stupid.
It's crazy. It's dumb.
Everyone doing a D&D podcast is just dumb.
It's just dumb. There's no money in D&D, so thanks for the question. Thanks for the waste of time, more like. All right, now on to business. Chris, what were you gasping about?
Okay, so you know how you mentioned, you know, your secret mission?
Oh, right, yes, to determine whether or not people in hell belong in hell.
Yeah.
We were judging whether or not, you know, some people may have gotten misplaced, right?
Yeah, well, I think I found one.
You got one?
I got one.
You think we found a little angel down here?
She's the most adorable little. Here, I'm just gonna bring her in.
Okay, all right, come on in.
Hey, Tilley.
Hello?
Oh.
Hello? Hi, who are you? I'm scared.
Oh, hi, scared. I'm Clayton. It's okay.
No, that's not my name. I'm Tilley.
Oh, I'm just messing with you, Tilley. It's okay. Don't cry. It's okay.
Yeah, don't worry. He's just a demon from hell. It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's so scary. A demon?
Yeah.
Not a demon.
Yeah. Wait, say that again. Say that again. That line one more time.
Not a demon.
Not a. Okay. Do I know you? Tilley, have we met before?
No, you're a stranger, mister. I've never seen you in my whole life, and I've only lived for 7 years.
She's only 7 years, Clayton.
Chris, where'd you find this kid?
I found her stuck in a mud pit.
A mud pit?
I was stuck.
Yeah.
Stuck doing what? What were you doing? What are you doing down here, Tilley?
I don't know. I'm lost.
Okay.
She's lost.
My mommy and daddy love me so much. I hope I can see them again.
Where's your mommy and daddy? Did you die?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Interesting.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, gosh, wow.
I'm just an innocent little girl.
Yeah.
I haven't even lived yet. I haven't loved or lost or done anything fun.
Oh, that's so tragic. Chris,
She hasn't loved or lost.
Chris, can you hand me that bucket of boiling water over there really quick? Can you pass that to me?
Why?
Yeah, just give it to me. Just give it to me. Tilley! I hit you. I slapped.
You don't gotta slap me, man.
I
Tilley.
knew it. This is not a Tilley. This is a Pazuzu, isn't it?
Oh, hey, what's up? What's good?
Chris, you got fooled, man. You got fooled by the best in the biz. What's up, Pazuzu?
Look, you got me. But they call me the best in the biz. That's why I'm the best in the biz, man.
I'm sorry, what Tilley?
Tilly, who's Tilly? That's just a little girl that I inhabited, that's just, I possessed her. That's what I do. I possess things.
Chris, what you have witnessed is a classic possession, all right? We're demons. It's what we do, and Pazuzu just happens to be the best in the biz.
A classic hashtag Pazuzu possession, it's what I do.
That's right.
So there.
So what about Tilley?
Maybe she's dead. Yeah. Look, I came into the soul. I came into the soul, and then I make her, kill her parents, whatever, kill the dog. Always a dog, and and it's just, and it's just, I do my thing, and then I live my life, and I find the next, on to the next. You heard of Reagan from The Exorcist? You heard of The Exorcist?
You know who that is, right, Chris?
You seen this?
I'm aware of The Exorcist.
Right.
The movie.
Yeah, been at it since '73, man. I've been at it.
Yeah, so Chris, that's just like part of demon culture, like we're either torturing people down here in hell, or we're going up to Earth, up in the Earth realm, and then we're like jumping into people's bodies, and we're making them do stupid shit. It's fun, right, Pazuzu?
Yeah.
So is there a way to, save Tilley's soul in any way,
I don't know. Let me check in with her. Hey, mister.
Hey.
I'm so scared.
It's okay.
Oh, no. I hope my soul can be saved.
Yeah, me too. Don't worry, Tilley. We're gonna get your soul safe. You've got a Pazuzu in you.
Oh, no. What am I gonna do?
Chris, go give her a hug. She needs comfort.
Oh, no. I'm stuck in hell with the middest guy ever.
You won't be
Hey, it's just... I got her.
You got her.
Pazuzu is Tilley, Tilley is Pazuzu. There's no separating us unless you do a first-class exorcism. So, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, Chris, you fell for it again. You got Pazuzu'd.
Well, I'm just saying, this little girl down in hell, we just secret mission.
Well, no, Chris. This is, again, Pazuzu he's a demon, And sometimes he goes up, he grabs innocent people. I mean, Pazuzu, tell them about all the different kinds of folks that you've brought down, in your possession days.
All right, so there was this meter made, right? Like absolutely giving people parking tickets or whatever. They were going to hell regardless.
Mm-hmm.
What was that guy's name? Like Ronnie or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Ronnie.
And I inhabited Ronnie, and I did like the meanest thing ever. You wouldn't believe what I did. It was really mean. Hey man, I'm struggling. I'm running out of ideas. I'm running out of people to make them do bad things. And, I'm kind of peeling back the layers of myself here, wondering what I'm going to do next.
Oh, wow.
It's hard. It's hard out here for a demon.
Yeah, you're getting real vulnerable with this, Pazuzu. I didn't know that. I wish you had hit me up earlier. You've got some great hits under your belt, remember back in, this is a bit of a weird one, but bear with me. 2004, Howard Dean, he was like a candidate as a politician.
Yes. Yeah, and I was like, what if he just screamed, man?
Yeah.
What if he just screamed and fucked up his whole shtick?
Give us the scream.
He was like, and we're gonna go to the White House. Yeah. It was like that. Yeah. It was just.
It is you.
And we listened back. We listened back to that scream, and it's like maybe that wasn't such a big deal. Maybe there are candidates now doing much worse things that maybe we should have worried about them and less about the guy screaming. But that was me.
Yeah.
That was me. I'm saying I could have made a great president as well. So there you go.
You see, Pazuzu, you still got it. You shouldn't be so down on yourself. There's plenty of things that you've got going for you.
Ah, man, dude, just when I think I'm down on myself, you bring me right back up to hell. You are the wind beneath my wings, dude.
I got you, bro. I mean, Chris, Pazuzu and I, you used to go to demon school together, so we got a long history. And,
Yeah.
I mean, Pazuzu was like the best in the theater department. Pazuzu was so good.
I was, yeah, they even gave me one of those yearbook like best of. They were like most likely to fuck shit up. It was a demon superlatives. That's what they called it. It was an honor. But maybe I peaked in high school, man.
No.
Maybe I peaked.
You can't say that, Pazuzu. You can't say that. Chris, why don't you inspire Pazuzu? Come on.
I am still really invested in Tilley. I think that was really impressive. I've been in hell for a while now, and I don't come across little girls that seem so innocent. And are you sure that she's okay?
Yeah, we should check back in with Tilley.
Yeah, I guess. All right. Hey, Tilley, come here. What?
Hey.
Hello?
Okay.
I just feel like I've been in another place for the last 5 minutes or something.
Yeah.
I'm so confused, and I get these bad thoughts that I could be mean.
No.
Oh, no. Oh, Chris, what are we going to do with her?
Next time you feel something pulling you away, you just stick with it, okay? You just stick with it.
Okay.
Don't go back.
Okay, I'll think about unicorns and my doggy, Mr. Floppy.
Mr. Floppy, yeah.
Yeah, he's got these big floppy ears and he knows how to sit and shake. I'll just think about that.
Yeah.
Instead of thinking about destruction and war.
Oh,
yeah.
And killing people.
Yeah.
Oh no, hell.
No, not Tilley, don't think about those things, no.
Yeah, I might have gotten an innocent kid down here.
Yeah.
I should have stayed up there with her and kind of made her wreak havoc in her classroom or whatever. You mean asking what sex is and stuff like that in the classroom or something like that? But no, I brought it down here. Maybe that was a mistake.
No, Pazuzu, you're so filled with self-doubt. You know what? This is going to be an episode where we give a lot of affirmations, and let's consider this like a therapy session, okay, Pazuzu?
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Because I feel like you need some better, internal monologuing, you need to have what's going on in your brain right now? How are you treating yourself in the inside?
I'm you're a bad demon, man. Whenever you do something bad, it's that's not good. And so that's just this negative feedback loop I find myself in, where the worse I am, the worse I think I'm gonna be.
Yeah, those negative thoughts really can consume you. What do you see when you look in the mirror?
Yeah, for the audience at home, we are talking to a little girl. She is 7 years old, but whenever she's talking Pazuzu mode, her head flips around 180 degrees. It's actually kind of weird.
It's a little disturbing.
It's a little weird.
Do you have to do that?
Yeah, I do, because it kind of helps me get in the character, you know what I'm saying? I look in the mirror, I see everybody I've ever been. So this is your average playboy tax guy who's just doing taxes and getting his wiener sucked and stuff like that.
Wow.
But you also have I've been dolls before. I've been creepy dolls, so I see dolls in the mirror.
Classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, classic creepy doll scenario and stuff like that. And then, I see my father.
Oh.
I look in the mirror, I see my father.
Oh.
Did you possess your dad, or?
Sometimes I think he's possessing me.
Whoa.
Oh.
I got this gray hair that's coming up right through my eyebrow, and it's just like he had. It's just like he had, and I think I just hear his voice in my head sometimes, you're not good enough at being bad.
Wow.
And so it's hard.
Listen, I know what it's like to live in a person's shadow. My brother is Satan, all right, Pazuzu, so I'm right there with you, but you gotta focus on you. You gotta focus on what makes you you. Chris, I think we need to build Pazuzu's self-esteem from the ground up.
Uh-huh.
I think they need to possess you. I think that's really gonna help Pazuzu out.
Well, Yeah, I mean, but it's not really, you wouldn't like it in here.
No.
Honestly.
Pazuzu, I think you should give it a go.
But,
All right. Just tell me, Chris, what you would say on like your worst day to your best friend. What would really hurt your best friend's feelings?
Yeah, Chris, what would really hurt my feelings?
well, Clayton, you know, I don't think you're ever gonna amount to anything more than podcasting.
Well, Clayton, I don't think you're going to amount to anything more than podcasting. And really, is there a worse career? Is there a career that attracts more rabid animals, the lowest of the low, thinking that their opinions about anything matter to anyone, shouting into the void, as if their funniest thing wasn't the worst, most fartest thing of an opinion that anybody else could come up with in their car on the 405 driving southbound?
Wow.
Podcasting.
That's, oh, wow. Whoa. Chris, you're back.
Woo. What a rush, man. What a rush.
Now, see, you know, you jumped in and that stung, Pazuzu. I mean, you got to the core of me on that one.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. Sometimes I just try to really, you know, just be mean. I was like, I'm a demon, and it feels good, man. It feels good.
You dug in on that one. You're good. You see, you're good at character work, because for a second there, I really did think that Chris was talking to me one-on-one, saying, is this what we should be doing? Should we be podcasting? Wow, just incredible work, Pazuzu. On the topic of podcasts, I did want to pause real quick and talk about, you know, this is a podcast. We try to make money from this, and part of the way that we make money is through Patreon. So if you go to goodmorningfromhell.com, that's our Patreon. That's how you can sign up and keep this stupid dream or nightmare alive. If you're not a member already, it's only $6.66, which is, you know, a hell of a deal. You get access to our other podcasts, our exclusive podcast, Why We're Going to Hell. That's a great show. You can get roasted. You can connect with me on LinkedIn. You can submit Q&A, all sorts of fun perks. Also, you know, if you're already a member or if you're looking for a gift this holiday season, you can gift a membership. That's right. Patreon does that now. Just go to goodmorningfromhell.com, scroll down to the bottom of the page. There's like a blue tab. Boom. Gift a membership. Give it to a friend. Give it to an enemy. Give it to somebody. Give it to fucking anybody. All right? Just keep the show alive. Subscribe to us on Patreon or gift of membership or both. You know? Fuck it. I'm sure you're rich. We're rolling in the money. Where were we, though? Pazuzu, that was an incredible possession. That was amazing. You're super talented.
Stop it. You're too kind. You know, I see my other demon friends doing possession, and it feels like they're always 10 steps ahead of me. I got one guy was possessing the president of Blumhouse.
Yeah.
You know, Blumhouse doing those Smile movies and stuff like that. You know, kind of appropriating our culture if you think about it. But, you know, It was just like he was the whole president of the horror stick. So, you know, he's getting places. He's with movers and shakers, and I'm just here, you know, possessing little girls and stuff. So there.
I mean, that felt really bad when you were in me. Like, it really, like...
Oh, it did?
Yeah, I mean, it's, like, torturous. You know, and I live in hell, so...
Oh, man, that's great, dude.
Yeah.
That is great. That makes me feel so good about myself, dude.
Yeah.
You still got it.
Wow.
You still got it, Pazuzu. And, you know, like...
I still got it.
And, like, you know, podcasting may be a dying medium, and it might be oversaturated. And, yeah, there's, like, way too many to support all at once. And people are like, why am I going to give my money, like, to podcasts? But, you know, possession, there's big money in possession, all right? Just the other day, I saw, like, an article about the president of Abercrombie & Fitch. That guy's possessed. He's been doing stupid stuff. I mean, all over the place, that guy.
Yeah, it was such a big twist, too, because I used to possess guys, like, in front of Abercrombie & Fitch with all the naked male models, and that was just a big surprise to find out that guy was into that, so...
Yeah.
But, you know, to each their own. It's interesting. Yeah, a lot of controversies, and I could be at the center of any of them.
Yeah.
So that feels good.
What's it like when you're not possessing?
I wake up, I put on my flaming demon shoes, one cloven hoof at a time, and go to the gym, get a little pump in, and then I just kind of look at the job boards. There's an Indeed, a hellish Indeed. It's very, very scary. It's a real scary version of Indeed, and it tells you all these possession jobs that you might be. But I guess I spent a little too much time on the couch, man. I spent too much time on the couch playing video games. I'm a gamer. I'm a bit of a gamer.
I think you're talking about In Breed. I think that's the site that you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, in Breed, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah.
You know, Pazuzu, I think what we got to do, if I may, I mean, what do I know? I'm just a podcaster, okay? But I think we got to set up a game plan for you. We need to come up with some checkpoints, some life goals that you can hit, you know? And then I think that's going to get you back up on your cloven feet.
Yeah.
You know? And going again.
Yeah, man. Going again.
Is there anyone you've always wanted to possess but never,
Yeah.
done it?
Dude, ever since the Howard Dean thing, I've always wanted to get a president. Never could. Nicolas Cage, tried that guy a few times.
There's a lot of senators that you could easily get. In fact, I think some of them are already taken. Some of those spots have been parked, but I think you could get a senator.
Some of those spots are definitely parked.
Yeah.
I've never possessed a demon already possessing somebody, though. The double dipping. I don't think anybody's ever done that.
There's a first for that. You could try that.
A lot of layers.
You could try that. I think that's a good goal to have, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, how many demons can we get into Marjorie Taylor Greene? Really?
That bad boy can fit so many demons. You have no idea.
Yeah. I mean, when they were at up in Congress and they were just going around there slapping them, they're like, this bad boy, 5 demons.
Yep.
You can fit 5 demons.
So many demons.
5 demons. You know, Chris, outside of Pazuzu possessing you earlier.
Yeah.
It's a daily thing, possession. You've been out and then you see someone and you're like, what if I punched him right in the face? That call to the void,
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, every time you're sitting in a theater and you think about pulling that fire alarm, that's just me licking your ear, buddy.
That's just them giving you a little tickle,
It's a really weird statement out of Tilley.
Yeah.
Even with the reversed head, that's a weird thing.
Yeah, with the reverse head, the blackened eyes, the blood coming from every orifice of the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you need a tissue, by the way? That is
A lot of blood.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, it's just a cold. It's a cold, man.
Okay. Man, you're going through it, Pazuzu.
I took the home test, man. It's saying negative. I'm good to hang out with you, man.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Those home tests, they work all the time. Yeah,
Yeah.
You gotta let me hang out with you in close quarters, man.
Chris, Pazuzu's already been in there. The damage has been done, you know.
From my experience with Exorcist, the movie, people are always like trying to get demons to come out. Has that ever happened to you? Have you ever been like ousted?
Oh, evicted, we call it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Evicted, I guess?
Yeah, we call it evicted. It's tough, man. It's like you spend so much time in character, so to speak.
Uh-huh.
So I was possessing Christian Bale. This was a few years ago.
Uh-huh.
And maybe some gaffer left some lighting in a weird path such that it caused a reverse curse, a gaffing exorcism, so to speak.
Yeah.
Got me out of Christian Bale. He started yelling at this gaffer. It was a whiplash for me and for Christian. It wasn't good for either of us. He starts yelling, I start yelling. We're just like, you spend so much time with somebody. You get to know their loves, their fears, and then you're thrust out of that world. It's rough,
Yeah.
man.
Terminator Salvation.
Who am I? Oh, yeah, that was tough.
Good one, McG. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Pazuzu, you were inside of Christian during all of those performances of Terminator Salvation.
Yeah.
If I may, I mean, that's a pretty good Terminator movie. Let's be honest.
I thought the same thing. I went to the theaters and I saw fucking Terminator Dark Fate.
Yeah.
And I thought that wasn't that bad. I thought it was fine. So there.
They still got gas in the tank.
I was with Christian for many years.
Yeah?
His Oscars, if he has Oscars, should be mine.
Yeah.
So there. Yeah.
Do they have awards for demons, like possessions?
Oh, yeah, the Possessies.
The Possessies, that's right. Yes.
The possessies?
Yeah. No, it's big.
Yeah, I did a campaign for me possessing this history teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put up the billboards and everything, and it costs a lot of money, actually. You'd actually find out that sometimes more of those big demons have a lot of money to campaign for that stuff, so.
There's a lot of politics into the whole thing, I'd
A
imagine.
lot of politics.
Yeah.
A lot of politics involved, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's like who you know.
Some of the greatest hits, though, the Coney 2012 guy, that was a classic possession. Him on that street corner.
That was a classic, yeah.
Oh, God. David Hasselhoff, he's had his fair share of possessions.
Look, we're getting off track, but I just want to say, if anybody would ever consider me for a possessee, you don't even know the lengths I will go to possess somebody. I have stalked families for months.
Yeah.
So, you know what? I think that's... We were talking about it earlier, but there you go. That's your objective. That's your goal. We're gonna, what's it called? Manifest. You're gonna manifest getting a possessee, okay, Pazuzu?
Yeah.
That's what I have in, that's what I've got on my 2025 bingo card, okay?
Love that. Love to hear that. What if I possessed a listener to tune into your podcast that you do? Huh? A little tip for tat, little demon pro quo situation. So yeah.
I don't know what would possess someone to listen to this show. But you can do your worst, you know?
Yeah.
Pure evil, maybe, and I got it in me, I tell you.
Maybe, I'm just gonna throw this out there. If you really want to go the extra yard,
Yeah, go ahead.
you could possess someone to follow us on Patreon and pay us $6.66 a month. I'm just saying, that would go a long way, Pazuzu.
Oh man, yeah, to possess somebody to reach into their wallet like I've reached into their soul, it's just, I think it may be possible.
Yeah.
Do you have a preference on, like, when you jump into someone, like...
The more innocent, the better.
Yeah.
The more I can corrupt the very essence of what people perceive to be harmless and then make that like a harmful thing, an evil, dark thing. Maybe I'm just dark and twisted.
Pazuzus, I say that right? Pazuzu?
Pazuzu, yeah.
Is there any, like, someone you've always wanted to get into, you know?
Oh, dude.
You know someone.
Dude, thank you for asking. Yeah. Thank you for asking this question. So many people don't really dive in, but there is one person who would be a dream to sneak into.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, very, very high security person here. You would know him as the Pope.
Oh, that would be like huge for you, yeah.
Yeah.
In soul terms, is kind of like an Ocean's 11 scenario. I would actually have to hire probably another demon to maybe make that heist with me. I mean, if you wanna try the Pope, we could try the Pope, buddy.
I would love to. If the invite is open, I think that's the beginnings of an incredible team. I mean, this is like the Fort Knox of possession, and this would be awesome. You know, maybe I can get like a cardinal or something, you know, get his guards down.
Yeah, you definitely need an inside man in order to get inside of that man.
Right.
Yeah, like, I got the cardinal, but then I realized it was, like, the wrong kind. It was, like, the bird.
Oh. Common mistake.
Gotta find a different cardinal there. Yeah, I mean, that would definitely be the dream.
We gotta get into Vatican City. Yeah. No, I mean, we can come in from below, you know, obviously, dig up through hell.
Oh, wait, Tilley's telling me something.
Yeah.
My parents were planning a visit to Vatican City to get me blessed. Oh, there's our in, I think. Yeah.
That's great. Tilley, thank you. Wow, coming in clutch. That's awesome. I didn't even know that she had anything to contribute to this. That's great. Way to go. Yeah.
So if she went to the Vatican to get blessed, though, what would happen to you?
Ooh, yikes. Yeah, I gotta find somebody to jump into pronto before that happens, because that holy water, it burns.
It burns like hell.
It burns.
But different, yeah.
Oh.
I think we got the beginnings of a plan here.
I think we got the beginnings of a beautiful plan. Right. So, hell yeah, I'm feeling rejuvenated, baby. I'm feeling the best I've felt in decades, man.
We did it.
Woo.
All thanks to you, Chris. You brought this strange little girl in, and then now we're gonna knock over the Pope and get him possessed, and then he's gonna rule the world and then start the next devil revolution.
We're gonna rule the world, Chris, and it's all down to you, my man.
Way to go, Chris. Look at all the good you've done. You've helped Pazuzu, who is now going to possess one of the most important religious figures alive.
Yeah.
And then we're just gonna fuck shit up. Way to go, Chris.
We're gonna fuck so much shit up. Things you can't even conceive of happening in a bad way will happen because of you, Chris. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
You are gonna make Earth objectively worse by giving Pazuzu this amazing idea, Chris.
Hey.
Love that, man. Love it.
Are you possessed right now, Chris?
No.
Is this another possession? Is this another classmate Pazuzu? Huh?
No, that's just me.
Okay. All right.
Oh, it's just, okay. Well, just know you got a friend in the possession business, and you could get started anytime. So we're on the great things here. So it's great.
All right, Pazuzu. Well, I'll see you up in Vatican City. Tilley, any last words?
Wait, that's not what I meant. I don't want to. Hey, shut up. Oh my God.
All right, bye guys, bye.
Bye, Tilley. Be sick.
No, she's gone. She's dead. She's dead.
Yeah. She's just vomiting on the.
Yeah, her head's just spinning. It's like a sprinkler out there. She's watering the lawn with the vomit.
Wow. Yeah, she just kind of like flew off like a helicopter.
Yep. That's how it goes.
It's impressive.
Great episode. You know, I'm glad I got to meet back up with a friend. And Chris, you did some bad in the world. Good for you. That was great.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, tell the people where they can find us and they can support us.
Yeah, at Morning from Hell on most social media, or just Good Morning from Hell on YouTube or Patreon.
Yeah, or goodmorningfromhell.com. That's the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to become a patron.
Tell your friends.
Do it.
Spread the bad word.
Yeah, I'm possessing you to do it right now. Turn to the guy next to you on the bus and say, good morning from hell.
Yeah, do it. That could not go wrong.
It couldn't go wrong. You might be your future spouse that way.
Yeah.
You know?
Find true love.
Yeah. Turn to the person on the left.
Right now.
Spin your head around and scream, good morning from hell, good morning from hell, good morning from hell. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. It's going to go great for you, listener. It's going to go great. All right. Hail Clayton. Hey guys, thank you for listening to another episode of Good Morning from Hell. I forgot the name of our own show. We wanted to thank Beth May for stopping by. Beth, thank you.
Thank you for having me. Yes, my name's Beth May. I normally can be found on the podcast Dungeons and Daddies, which is a podcast about 4 dads from our world that get flung into a fantasy world on a quest to rescue their lost sons. I'm on Instagram and sometimes Twitter, and my handle is at Hey Beth May. I'm also working on a Kickstarter.
Oh.
Sorry to plug that bad boy.
Ooh la la. No, please do.
Yeah, I'm working on going to Edinburgh Fringe with my solo show Beth Wants the D next year. So you could go to bit.ly/BWTD Kickstarter and help us out if you're so inclined, or not. It's fine. But yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for having me. I had a blast.
Yeah. If you haven't listened to Dungeons Daddies, you definitely should. We've had if you remember, if anyone's heard a Genghis Khan episode that we did with Freddie, he's also on that show. It's really funny show. So yeah.
Yeah. We also had the awesome opportunity to work together at RTX. I don't know if you remember, but we were on that like mega crossover dungeons and
that was a freaking blast. That was like the first like live thing I had done. I was really nervous.
Was it really?
But it ended up being very fun.
You guys killed it.
Yeah.
All right, well, go check out Beth May, and thank you for listening.
Yeah, and we're gonna go talk about our sins.
Oh, yeah. I guess we should plug why we're going to hell. Yeah, so for Patreon people, next week on Monday, we're going to be having an episode of Why We're Going to Hell out with Beth May. And for those who are unfamiliar, if you follow us on Patreon, it's our exclusive show for our patrons where we just have like a little baby podcast.
It's a full-grown adult podcast.
We have a podcast, another podcast.
It's a full-grown
podcast for babies.
No, it's not for babies. It's for big cool people. So go check us out on Patreon. Okay. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.